Good morning, it's James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I think you're going to love this morning's message. And I just want to kind of preface this message for anyone who right now is going, oh my gosh, I am desiring with all of my heart to bring something into life, something that's inside of me, and bring it to life so I can feel most primally alive. And this primal need to bring it forward is for something bigger than myself. It wants to benefit the entire world. And that's not an ego statement. That is a spiritual demand, I think, of every human being who's walking the planet today and feeling this yearning, this burning to bring forward something beautiful and sacred inside of them and that they know is there, and let the whole world experience it so they, in turn, can do it for themselves. This word I want to share with you today sounds a lot like my last name, and that's not why I'm sharing it with you. I've read this book 3 times. This is a book, The Art of Impossible by Stephen Kotler. He's written several books on human performance, human potential. He's written a book that was all about flow state, and this book really kind of unpacks more and more the science behind flow state, where Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, decades ago wrote about flow state and peak experience and how to kind of predictably create it in your life. Stephen goes on and unpacks it even more and gives us some real tools. But in this book, he talks about Nietzsche, the philosopher, who used a word in lieu of flow. He used the word Rausch. Sounds a lot like my last name, but it's spelled differently. He actually spells it Rausch. And here's what he says about flow in the word Rausch. Nietzsche's word was Rausch, which is originally coined by Johann Goethe, which translates into the acceleration of movement leading to flowing joy. In his Will to Power, the book, Nietzsche describes Rausch as the great stimulus for life. He went on to say both it's an unconscious as well as a biological process, and it's a higher mode of being, and it's characterized by power, strength, and vision, where our modern pondering self is actually replaced by animal vigor, a kind of a older primal self that needs to come forward to actually create one's life, manifesting one's gifts, talent, and genius. This burning desire to create and to share what it is inside of us to elevate the world around us. Whew. Man, I just love that. And you know what's beautiful? Nietzsche gives us 4 steps that he believes Rausch is created by. Number 1, find your passion and purpose. Number 2, fortify passion with grit and goals. Like literally, once you have your passion, you literally want to build your goals around it. You want to, with grit, pursue it with persistence and tenacity. 3rd step, amplify the results with learning and creativity. So whatever it is, continually work on it, hone your craft, bring creative experiences to it to amplify it so it gets that much broader in the way that it actually affects others. Number 4, use this to turbo boost the entire process over and over again. We never fully arrive. This whole idea is a blueprint for how flow states are happening. You know, there's no question every single one of us on this planet, I believe, has a sacred something inside of them. But with the way that life sometimes works, and the way that life works around us, and sometimes I feel like it works against us, we feel like we can't create the time, we can't find the space to really cultivate this purpose, this Rausch, this animal vigor. And what I want to share with you is some of the things that science is telling us more and more is that the window in the morning, whether you've got 5 minutes or 2 hours, whatever you can use in that time to use discipline, being a student of your life and using that morning time to bring Rausch forward, that primal need to bring forward in your life the thing that you took your first breath for. And its relationship, according to the research today, to mental health, emotional resilience, to success in relationship and meaning and purpose in life, all comes back to this experience. The beauty is, as this research points to, we get a chance to practice this in every area of our life. the relationships that we have around us, the relationship we have with ourselves, the relationship we have with the universe, with God, with the light. It is our reason for being. And when we unleash it, when we give energy to it, it raises every area of our life. So we, in turn, get a chance to bring forward something each and every moment of our life that we are proud of, that we know is our deepest purpose, the reason why we took our first breath. And we get a chance to celebrate it. We get a chance to animate it. And as I love how he said, we get a chance to replace our modern pondering self, not being stuck in our head, but dropping into our heart, where that self of a pondering intellectual is replaced by the animal vigor of an older, primal self who knows the power of the truth of who we are. The word is Rausch. The word is go. It's time to rise. It's time to shine. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Let's go. Peace and love. Bye for now.